got one bullet left in this revolver, and I've been carrying it for years. Not for the men who want me dead, not for the ones who caused my tears. I've used every other round on things that didn't matter in the end, but this last one has always been waiting for something bigger than revenge. The nights are getting longer, and the voices won't shut up anymore. I've tried drinking them quiet, tried fucking them quiet, tried praying, but it only made it worse. So I sit here in the dark with this gun on the table and this bottle in my hand, waiting for the moment I finally decide to make my final stand. I used to believe in something, I used to think there was a reason for the pain, but after everything I've seen and everything I've done, I don't believe in that anymore. Now I just believe in this gun, this bullet, and the silence that comes after the shot. And I've already decided who's gonna hear it when I finally decide to pull the trigger and stop. One bullet left, and I'm saving it for God. Not for the devil, not for the law, not for the ones who did me wrong. I got questions that need answering, and I'm tired of waiting for a sign. So when the time comes, I'm gonna send this bullet straight through the divine. One bullet left, and I'm saving it for God. Because if he's really up there, he's got a lot to answer for tonight. I've killed men for less than what's been done to me. I've watched good people suffer while the wicked walked around free. I've seen children die in their mother's arms while preachers kept preaching about grace. And I've reached a point where I don't care about heaven or hell or saving face. I've tried to be better, I've tried to turn the other cheek, but every time I did, life just turned around and made me weak. So now I'm done trying, I'm done praying, I'm done asking why. I got one bullet left, and I'm saving it for the one who let all of this happen in the first place. I don't know if he'll answer, I don't know if he's even there, but if he is, he's gonna hear this shot echo through the air. And if he isn't, well then at least I'll finally have some peace. Either way, this bullet isn't leaving this gun until I decide to release. One bullet left, and I'm saving it for God. I made my peace with the devil, I made my peace with the fact that I'm already damned. But I still have one question left that I need answered before I go. And if God won't come down here and face me like a man, then I'll send this bullet up to him and let him know that I'm done waiting, I'm done suffering, I'm done playing his game. And if this is the only way I can get his attention, then so be it. One bullet left, and I'm saving it for God. And when I finally pull this trigger, I hope he's listening to every word I've got. Because this isn't about forgiveness, this isn't about being saved. This is about a man who's finally had enough and decided to end it his own way. wash my hands in the river until the water turned red. But the blood wouldn't leave, it just sank deeper into my skin instead. I stood there shaking, trying to breathe through the smell of death, while the body behind me was already turning cold and stiff. And even then, even with the gun still warm in my hand, I felt it rise, that same sick heat low in my gut, impossible to understand. My hands were still shaking from what I'd just done, but my body didn't care. It never fucking cared. I've tried to pray it away, I've tried to drink it down, I've tried to fuck it out of me in every dirty little town. But every time I take a life, something in me wakes up mean. And no matter how much I hate myself for it, it still makes me hard as hell. My hands are covered in blood, but my dick still gets hard. Every time I kill, something inside me falls apart. I don't know what's wrong with me, I don't know how to make it stop. I just know that after the body drops, the hunger doesn't drop. My hands are covered in blood, but my dick still gets hard. And I'm starting to think this is exactly who I am. Last week I killed a man behind a bar for money I didn't even need. Shot him twice in the chest and watched him drop like a broken weed. Then I went home and fucked the first woman who looked at me too long. And the whole time I was inside her, I could still smell the gunpowder on my palms. She asked me what was wrong, I told her nothing and kissed her hard. But in my head I was still seeing the way his body jerked when I pulled the trigger in the dark. I came like a man possessed, like something had taken hold of me. And when it was over, I hated myself more than I already did before she even touched me. I stopped trying to understand it, I've stopped trying to fight, because every time I kill, something in me comes alive in the worst fucking way at night. I don't even wait anymore, sometimes I don't even need the kill. Sometimes just thinking about it is enough to make me feel that same sick thrill. My hands are covered in blood, but my dick still gets hard. I don't know if I'm a monster or if I'm just broken in a way that can't be fixed. All I know is that after everybody drops, my body still reacts like this. I've tried to stop killing, I've tried to stop fucking, I've tried to stop feeling anything at all. But the truth is I like it, I like the power, I like the way it makes me feel when I watch them fall. And maybe that's the worst part, not the blood, not the bodies, not the sin, but the fact that deep down some sick part of me is already waiting for the next one to begin. My hands are covered in blood, but my dick still gets hard. And I don't know how much longer I can keep living with this in my heart. Every time I kill, something in me comes alive in the worst way. My hands are covered in blood, and I'm starting to think they always will be this way. They put me in the ground on a cold and rainy night, 6 feet under with nothing but dirt, silence and spite. I heard them laughing while they shoveled the earth on top of me. Heard them say that's the last we'll see of that son of a bitch. And then they left me be. But the dirt wasn't heavy enough to keep me down, and the darkness wasn't dark enough to keep me from coming around. I clawed my way up through the mud with broken nails and bleeding hands, and when I finally broke through the surface, I already knew what I had planned. I didn't come back for peace, I didn't come back for light. I came back with one thing on my mind, and it wasn't to make things right. They thought putting me in the ground would be the end of me, but all they did was give me time to think about what I was gonna do when I got free. They buried me, but I climbed out for revenge. I came back colder, meaner, and I don't plan on making friends. Every name that put me in that hole is gonna pay for what they did. I'm not here to forgive, I'm not here to forget, I'm here to make them wish they never did. They buried me, but I climbed out for revenge. And I'm not going back until every last one of them is dead. The first one I found was drunk behind the bar where we used to drink. He didn't even recognize me at first, just stared like he'd seen a ghost, which I guess I am. I didn't say a word, I just put the gun to his head and pulled the trigger slow. Then I moved on to the next name on my list, like I had somewhere else to go. I don't sleep, I don't eat, I don't feel much of anything anymore, except the cold satisfaction every time another body hits the floor. They thought death would stop me, they thought the grave would hold me down, but all it did was make me meaner, all it did was turn me into something they can't outrun now. I don't care about heaven, I don't care about hell, I don't care if this makes me a monster as well. All I care about is the look in their eyes when they realize who I am, and the sound they make when they finally understand. that I came back for them. They buried me, but I climbed out for revenge. I used to be a man with a conscience, used to have lines I wouldn't cross. But they killed that man the night they put me in the ground and covered me with dirt and moss. Now I'm something else, something colder, something that doesn't feel remorse. And every time I pull the trigger, I feel a little less human and a little more like a force. I don't know if I'll ever stop. I don't know if I even want to. Maybe this is what I was always meant to become, something that death couldn't undo. So if you see me coming, don't bother running, don't bother trying to hide, because I already died once, and I'm not afraid to do it again, if it means taking you with me when I die. They buried me, but I climbed out for revenge. And I'm not stopping until every last one of them is dead. I don't want forgiveness, I don't want peace, I don't want to be safe. They buried me once, and now I'm the one putting them in the grave. The blood moon is rising, and I can feel it in my bones, like it's been waiting for this moment since the day I drew my first breath. I've been running for years, I've been fighting longer than I can name. But tonight the sky's turning red, and I know I can't outrun the flame. I've done things that would make most men hang their heads in shame. I've taken lives, I've broken hearts, I've played a filthy game. And now the moon is coming for me, like it always said it would. So I'm not gonna run this time, I'm not gonna hide, I'm gonna stand where I stood. I made my peace with the devil, I've made my peace with the fact that I'm already damned. I've made my peace with the bodies I left and the blood that's on my hands. So when the red light hits the sky and the night starts to burn, I'm not gonna beg for mercy, I'm not gonna pray, I'm just gonna turn. Blood moon rising, and I'm ready to burn. I've done my share of sinning, and I've taken what I've earned. I don't need forgiveness, I don't need to be saved. I just need the fire to come and take what's left of me away. Blood moon rising, and I'm ready to burn. And when it finally comes, I hope it doesn't take too long. I watched good men die while the wicked kept on winning. I've seen the ones I love get buried while the guilty kept on grinning. I've tried to be better, I've tried to change my ways, but every time I tried, life just dragged me back into the flames. So tonight I'm done fighting, tonight I'm done pretending that there's still something left in me worth defending. I got blood on my hands and sin in my chest, and I'm ready for the fire to do the rest. I don't know what's waiting on the other side. I don't know if there's heaven or hell or just a long black night, but whatever's coming, I'm not gonna meet it on my knees. I'm gonna stand up straight and let it take whatever's left of me. Blood moon rising, and I'm ready to burn. I've been many things in this life, a killer, a liar, a thief, but tonight I'm just a man who's finally run out of reasons to keep. So when the red light hits me and the sky starts to break, I'm not gonna close my eyes, I'm not gonna flinch, I'm just gonna take whatever's coming, like a man who's already been through hell and lived to tell the story, even if nobody's left to tell. Blood moon rising, and I'm ready to burn. I've done my share of sinning, and I've taken what I've earned. I don't need forgiveness, I don't need to be saved. I just need the fire to come and take what's left of me away. Blood moon rising, and I'm ready to burn. And when it finally comes, I hope it's quick when it takes its turn. I used to stand behind the pulpit every Sunday morning, talking about grace, about mercy, about the light that's always dawning. Had a wife who looked at me like I was something holy. Had a daughter who believed every word that came out of me. Then the sickness came and took them both in the same cold year. I prayed until my knees bled, I screamed until my voice disappeared. But the sky stayed silent, the hospital lights just kept on blinking, and I watched the two people I loved most in this world stop breathing. I buried them on a Tuesday with my Bible still in my hand, and somewhere between the dirt and the prayers I stopped being a man. I stopped believing in heaven, I stopped fearing hell. I just felt empty, like everything I'd ever preached was a lie I used to sell. I used to preach about heaven, now a fucking hell. I used to talk about salvation, now I drink until I can't even spell. I used to tell them God was good. Now I know that he don't give a fuck. I used to be a man of the cloth. Now I'm just a man who gave up. The first time I sinned after they died, I did it inside the church. Had a woman bent over the altar while the cross watched from above. She moaned like she was praying, and I fucked her like I was trying to kill God. Like if I could just make enough noise, maybe he'd finally answer with a nod. After that it got easier. The whiskey came first, then the women, then the violence. I stopped caring who I hurt as long as I felt something, even if it was silence. I got blood on my hands now that no amount of holy water can clean. And I don't even try to pray anymore. I just pour another drink and let the guilt stay with me. I still wear the collar sometimes just to feel something close to shame. But the truth is I don't feel anything when I say his name. I've become the thing I used to warn them about from the stage. A man who lost his faith and found something darker in its place. I used to preach about heaven, now I fucking hell. I don't know if he's up there watching, or if he ever was. But if he is, I hope he's ashamed of the man he made out of dust. Because I tried to be good, I tried to believe, I tried to save, and all it got me was 2 graves and a heart that doesn't know how to behave. Now I sin like it's the only thing I have left to believe in, and I don't ask for forgiveness anymore. I just keep on giving in. I used to preach about heaven, now I fucking hell. I used to talk about salvation, now I drink until I can't even spell. I used to tell them God was good, now I know that he don't give a fuck. I used to be a preacher, now I'm just another man he gave up on. Came home one night with blood on his hands and fear in his eyes. Said he made a deal to save my life. Said he was willing to pay the price. I was sick, barely breathing. Doctor said I wouldn't last a week. He went out into the dark and came back with something he couldn't even speak. He never told me what he gave up. He just smiled and said it was done, that I was gonna be okay now, that the worst was already gone. I got better, the sickness left, I started living again. But something in my brother changed, like a part of him had already been taken. At first I thought he was just tired, just carrying the weight of what he'd done. But then I started noticing the way he looked at me, like I was already gone, like he was seeing something I couldn't see, like he knew what was coming for me. And every time I asked him what was wrong, he'd just say it's nothing, let it be. My brother made a deal and took my soul instead. He thought he was saving me, but he left me walking dead. I'm still breathing, I'm still moving, but something inside me is gone. He sold his soul to save my life, and the devil took mine along. My brother made a deal and took my soul instead. And now I'm the one who's paying for the words he never said. I started feeling it a few months later, this coldness in my chest, like something was missing, like a part of me had been possessed. I started doing things I never would have done before, drinking, fighting, hurting people, and wanting more. The worst part wasn't the sin, it was the way it felt right, like something inside me had been waiting for permission all my life. I asked my brother what he really gave that night. He just looked at me with empty eyes and said I gave what I thought was mine to give, but it wasn't enough in their sight. Now I wake up some mornings and I don't recognize my own face. I see him in the mirror sometimes, the brother I used to know, the one who took my place. He's fading, I can feel him disappearing every single day. And the more he fades, the more I become the thing he tried to keep away. My brother made a deal and took my soul instead. I don't hate him, I can't. He did it because he loved me, but love ain't always enough when you're dealing with something that don't play fair. He thought he was trading his soul for mine, but the devil don't trade. He just takes what he wants and leaves the rest behind. Now I'm the one walking around with this guilt and my sin, and every night I wonder which one of us is really living in this skin. My brother made a deal and took my soul instead. He thought he was saving me, but he left me walking dead. I'm still breathing, I'm still moving, but something inside me is gone. He sold his soul to save my life, and the devil took mine along. She came back 3 months after I buried her. Same smile, same voice, same way of saying my name. I should've known something was wrong when she didn't remember the way she used to hold my hand when she was afraid. But I was lonely and I was broken, and I wanted to believe. So when she walked back through that door, like she never had to leave, I let her in, I held her, I cried into skin that wasn't hers. And that night I took her to bed like a man trying to resurrect his world. She moved different, she kissed different, she even smelled like rain on fresh dirt. But I told myself it was grief playing tricks, that I was just hurt. Until one night I woke up and saw her standing naked at the foot of the bed, with eyes that didn't belong to anyone I'd ever loved, and a smile that wanted me dead. It wasn't my wife, it was something wearing her face, something that crawled out of the ground and took her place. I fucked it anyway, I fucked it more than once, because even knowing what it was, I still wanted to feel her touch. The skinwalker who wore my dead wife's face, and I let it stay because I couldn't stand the empty space. It started saying things she never would have said, telling me to do things in the dark that no good man should have done to the dead. I knew it wasn't her, but I kept letting it crawl into my bed, because the life felt better than waking up alone with nothing in my head. One night I watched it shed her skin in the moonlight, watched it become something with too many teeth and too much night. And still I reached for it, still I pulled it close, cause some men would rather fuck the monster than learn how to let go. I tried to kill it once, put a knife to what used to be her throat, but it just laughed and said, you can't kill what's already been bought. So I put the knife down, I got back in bed, and I let the thing that killed my wife keep wearing her instead. It wasn't my wife, it was something wearing her face. I don't know if I'm still a man, or if I've already become something worse. All I know is that every night I close my eyes and pray it gets worse, because the only time I feel anything anymore is when that thing is on top of me, pretending to be the woman I adore. I thought about burning the house down with both of us inside, but I'm too much of a coward to die, and too much of a sinner to survive. So I just keep letting it wear her face, and I keep fucking the thing that took my wife's place. It wasn't my wife, it was something wearing her face, and I let it stay because I couldn't stand the empty space. Now I don't even know if I wanted to leave anymore. The skinwalker who wore my dead wife's face, and I'm still letting it through my door. My little girl was dying in a hospital bed with tubes in her arms. Doctor said there was nothing left to do but wait for her to stop breathing. I sat there holding her hand, praying like I never prayed before. And when the machine started flatlining, I made a choice that damned us both forevermore. I went out into the woods that night and called his name out loud. Said I'd give anything, my soul, my life, my future, if he just let her live somehow. He appeared like smoke and smiled like he'd been waiting for this moment all along. Said, alright daddy, but everything has a price, and you won't like where this is going. I signed it with my blood without even reading the fine print. I thought I was saving my daughter, I thought I was being a good father for once. But the devil don't do charity, he don't do second chances or mercy. He just takes what he wants and leaves you with something worse than what you started with. I sold my soul to save my daughter, but the devil took her anyway. Gave me 3 more years with her just to rip her out of my arms one random day. I watched her grow up, watched her smile, watched her become something beautiful and bright. Then one morning she was gone, nobody, just silence and a cold bed in the night. I sold my soul to save my daughter, but the devil took her anyway. And now I'm the one left walking around with nothing but guilt and rage. For 3 years I thought I'd beaten him, I thought I'd won. I got to see her go to school, make friends, fall in love for the first time. I thought maybe God had finally shown me some mercy after all. But mercy ain't what the devil deals, and he deals in pain that's slow and personal. The day she disappeared, I knew exactly who took her. I could feel him laughing somewhere in the dark, watching me fall apart. I've looked everywhere, I begged, I've threatened, I've sold what little I had left. But he won't even show his face, he just keeps her somewhere I can't get to, like a trophy on a shelf. I don't sleep anymore, I don't eat, I don't even know who I am without her. Every time I close my eyes I see her face, the last time I saw her. And every time I open them I remember what I did. I traded my soul to save my little girl, and he still took her from me. I sold my soul to save my daughter, but the devil took her anyway. I thought about killing myself just to see if I could find her on the other side. But I know he wouldn't let me, he'd probably keep me alive just to watch me suffer and cry. I've become the kind of man I used to warn people about from the pulpit. A broken, empty shell who sold everything that ever mattered for a few extra years with his kid. And the worst part, I'd do it again. I'd sell my soul twice if it meant I got to hold her one more time. Even knowing how it ends, even knowing you'd still take her in the end. Because that's what fathers do when their little girl is dying. They make deals with monsters and call it love, even when it costs them everything. I sold my soul to save my daughter, but the devil took her anyway. And now I'm the one left here with nothing but this rage and this pain. I don't want forgiveness, I don't want to be saved. I just want my little girl back, even if it means burning in hell for the rest of my days. Knocking underneath my floor, so I poured 2 shots and opened the door. Came grinning with a preacher's face, black coat dripping with rain. Said, son, I know every sin you've done. I said, then say my goddamn name. He looked at my hands, he looked at my scars, he looked where my halo burned. Then he sat right down by the ashtray light like a student ready to learn. I told him, don't preach fire to me. I slept where the black dogs cry. I paid for mercy in broken teeth and watched that mercy die. The devil wears my boots, walks with my bad luck stride. He learned that mean old gospel from the dirt I keep inside. The devil wears my boots, but he don't own my soul. Fuck the judgment in his mouth. I make hell look cold. I took him down to the last call bar, where the saints don't dare to breathe. Showed him a woman who'd dance on a grave and a man with shame up his sleeve. Showed him the Bible I use for smoke. Showed him the salt of my mother's tears. Showed him the grave where my good side sleeps. Been sleeping there for years. He said, boy, you're damn beyond repair. I said, tell me something new. Then I kicked the dust off my wicked heart and made the bastard move. The devil wears my boots, walks with my bad luck stride. He learned that mean old gospel from the dirt I keep inside. The devil wears my boots, but he don't own my soul. Fuck the judgment in his mouth. I make hell I took every road away. I've been lied to by holy mouths and kissed by beautiful snakes. So don't call me evil, don't call me saved. I'm the price of staying alive. When the world tried burying me face down, I came back wearing the fire. The devil wears my boots, walks with my bad luck stride. He learned that black road gospel from the sins I never hide. The devil wears my boots, but he can't wear my name. Fuck the fear he came to sell. I was born outside the flame. Let the church bells choke and fall. Let the grave dirt take it all. Hell can keep its throne and gold. I make hell look cold. He left my door before the dawn, but my boots were muddy when he was gone. Boots in the dirt, smoke in my teeth. I lost my halo where the black roads bleed. Mama said the good Lord watches. I said he must have looked away. I was born with a bad wind howling and a debt no man could pay. Got a cracked up soul in a Sunday coat. Got a Bible stained with rye. I learned real young that mercy talks sweet, then leaves you there to die. So don't bring me your clean white hands, don't sell me no holy deal. I've slept with sin, I've drank with ghosts, and I know exactly how hell feels. I'll be damned before I kneel. I spit blood before I heal. Burn your mercy, fuck your crown. You won't drag this bastard down. Let the church bells rotten ring. Let the devil hear me sing. I'm cut from smoke and gallows steel, and I'll be damned before I kneel. I loved a woman with a switchblade smile. She kissed like a loaded lie. She drank my name like a glass of rye and left me too mean to cry. I've seen the holy count their gold with ash upon the tongue. I've seen the poor man swing alone for the sins the rich men hung. So don't ask me to bow my head. I buried that boy long ago. The road don't give a damn for prayers. It only takes what you owe. I'll be damned before I kneel. I'll spit blood before this bastard down. Let the church bells rotten ring. Let the devil hear me sing. I'm cut from smoke and gallows steel, and I'll be damned before I kneel. If heaven wants a cleaner man, tell heaven I ain't coming. I pawned my grace for another night and kept this black heart running. There's dirt under my fingernails, there's fire in my name. If God won't look me in the eye, then God can wear the shame. I'll be damned before I kneel. I'll spit blood before I heal. Keep your heaven, fuck your crown. I was born too hard to drown. Let the last bell crack and ring. Let the graveyard choir sing. I'll meet my maker on my heels, and I'll be damned before I kneel. Boots in the dirt, no bell to peel. I'll be damned before I kneel. It started showing up a few weeks after I put her in the ground, just sitting on a fence post, staring at me without making a sound. At first I threw rocks at it, cursed it, tried to make it leave, but it just flew a little higher and came right back to watch me grieve. Now it's always there, on my shoulder when I wake, on the roof when I sleep. Never says much at first, just tilts its head like it's studying something deep. Lately it's been moving closer, sitting right beside my ear, whispering things I don't wanna hear, but somehow still wanna hear. It doesn't speak in words exactly, it speaks in thoughts that feel like mine, telling me the things I've been trying to bury since that night. Telling me nobody's watching, that nobody would even know that I've already crossed so many lines. What's one more place to go? Black crow on my shoulder, telling me to sin, telling me the things I've been trying not to let in. It sits there quiet while I try to pray it away, but every time I close my eyes I hear it anyway. Black crow on my shoulder, telling me to sin. And I'm starting to think it's never gonna leave again. Last night it followed me into town, sat on the power line outside the bar. I went inside, trying to drink it quiet, trying to forget who we are, but it was still there when I stumbled out, watching me from the dark. And when I got behind the wheel, I swear I heard it say go left instead of right. It's not that far. I ended up at her sister's house with blood on my hands and no memory of the drive, the crow was sitting on the porch rail. When I came back outside, it didn't judge me. It didn't even make a sound. It just looked at me like it already knew I'd come back around. I've tried to kill it, I've tried to ignore it, I've tried to make it leave. But the more I fight it, the more it seems to believe that I'm not done yet, that there's still more damage left to do. And the worst part is, I'm starting to believe it too. Black crow on my shoulder, telling me to send. I don't know if it's the devil or if it's just a part of me that's already dead. All I know is every time I listen to it, I wake up with more blood on my hands and less of myself left in my head. It doesn't promise me anything, it doesn't lie or seduce. It just sits there quietly and waits for me to choose. And every time I choose wrong, it gets a little closer to my ear, like it's collecting pieces of me. Every time I give in to fear. Black crow on my shoulder, telling me to sin. And I don't know how much longer I can keep pretending I'm still trying to win. It's not going anywhere, I know that now. Black crow on my shoulder, and I'm starting to like the sound. I was sitting alone at the kitchen table with a half-empty bottle and a loaded gun. The house was quiet, the lights were low, and I hadn't spoken to another soul in days. Then the back door opened without a sound, and the temperature in the room dropped. A man in a long black coat walked in like he'd done it before, like he already knew the spot. He didn't ask permission, he just pulled out the chair across from me and sat down slow, poured himself a glass from a bottle like it belonged to him, then looked at me like he already knew. I didn't reach for the gun, I didn't even ask his name, because somewhere deep in my chest I already knew why he came. He took a slow sip, set the glass down, and smiled without showing teeth. Then he said, "You've been waiting for this conversation, you just didn't know what to believe." I didn't answer, I just stared at the whiskey in front of me. And for the first time in a long time, I felt something close to relief. The devil sat at my table and drank my whiskey. Didn't raise his voice, didn't try to trick me. He just sat there quiet while the night stretched long, and told me things I already knew were wrong. The devil sat at my table and drank my whiskey, and I didn't tell him to leave. He spoke about the things I'd done like they were just stories from another man's life. The bodies, the lies, the women, the nights I woke up shaking with a stranger's knife. He didn't judge me, he didn't even seem surprised. He just nodded like he'd seen it all before, and wasn't even slightly surprised. Then he leaned forward and said, "You don't have to keep running, you don't have to keep fighting. I can give you silence, I can give you rest. I can stop the voices in the middle of the night." I didn't say yes, I didn't say no, I just kept staring at my glass, 'cause part of me already knew this night wouldn't pass without something breaking at last. He finished his drink and stood up slow, like he had all the time in the world. Then he looked at me one last time and said in a voice so quiet it almost sounded kind, "I'll be back when the nights get colder and the bottle starts to run dry. You don't have to call me, you already know where I am when you're ready to die." The devil sat at my table and drank my whiskey. I sat there for a long time after he left, staring at the empty chair across from me. The bottle was still half full, but I didn't touch it, I couldn't even move, because for the first time I understood that he wasn't coming to take something from me. He was coming to give me exactly what I'd been asking for without ever saying it out loud. The devil sat at my table and drank my whiskey, and I didn't tell him to leave, because somewhere deep inside I already knew that next time he comes through that door, I probably won't ask